Harihi Om, my dear holy souls, this is Mata Anantananda, Sri Sadguru Shivarama Avadhuta Ashramam, Kamavaram village, Kannur district, Andhra Pradesh, straight from Bharat, that is India. Under the caption of Wonderful Indian Folk Stories, we are enjoying the adventurous stories of Bhatti and Vikramaditya, the historical personalities of ancient India. In that series of videos, this is the 35th one. In this story, I'm going to continue the story of Madanasena, the second part. Okay, let me explain. Madanasena, how she implemented her word in this story. This is the second part and the last part. Bhetala's question and Vikramaditya's answer with a sensitive logic of righteousness. Main incidents in this story are: Madanasena had promised to the thief as she can return to him, and then she met Dharmadatta. Both the thief and Dharmadatta didn't harm her, moreover, they respected her. Her husband Samudragupta treated her with great love. The outcoming skills from this story are: the story makes us to learn the moral, as faithful behavior always protects us. By watching such transparent behavior, others also leave the sinful acts. Okay, let us let us enter into this story. By that, in the temple, Madanasena had watched the thief, and the thief expressed his lust towards her, and he obstructed her travel, and she begged him to leave her, but the thief refused her proposal, and he said that you can't escape from me. You have to satisfy my lust, my desire on yourself. Then several ways she prayed for him to leave her, but in vain. Then she told everything about Dharmadatta, his expression of lust on her before her marriage. It's since 10 days like that. And then she said, yesterday itself my marriage was happened, and by taking the permission of my husband on the first night, now I'm going to the house of Dharmadatta to satisfy his lust. So in the return to my home, I'll come to this temple and I'll meet you. You can satisfy your desire. But first leave me to perform my word. Then the thief felt very surprised about all of this and thought in himself, it might be danger if I touch her. It seems that she is a very truthful lady. Okay, let me leave her. Let me wait and watch what will happen. He thought like that, and he said with her, okay, go there and come back. I'll wait here. I won't leave you. If you skip me, then I can identify your house and I'll come to you to harm you. Remember it. Now you can go. The thief had given permission like that, and he left her to go. Then Madanasena rapidly had gone to the house of Dharmadatta, and she met him. Then said, Dharmadatta, as per my word, I came here. I had taken the permission of my husband. I came here. Then you can satisfy your desire on me. Then Dharmadatta thought, and he trembled like anything, and he thought, it's not a normal thing. Madanasena is really abnormal and chaste lady. I should not touch her. Like that he thought, and he fallen on her feet and said, oh, my dear lady, you're really very great. I should not think like that, being a friend of your brother. Now I realized my mistake. I'm burning with repentance. Please excuse me for my such nasty behavior. Please forget everything. Now onwards, I'm treating you as my own sister. I'll come to your house and I'll give my traditional gift as a brother to a sister. So, but now you return to your place. I won't touch you. And sorry for my nasty behavior. Like that he said. And Madanasena felt, and she thought that the goddess Durga had rescued her. And then she had taken leave from Dharmadatta and returned. But she didn't miss the way. Straight away she had gone to the temple and stood in front of the thief and said, "Oh thief, now I got back to you. Now you can behave as you like. Dharmadatta had left me without harming me. So you can satisfy your lust." Then the thief, frightened like anything by watching such truthful behavior, and then he watched once the goddess of Durga there, and again in the next second Madanasena. Like that he repeated it for 3 or 4 times. Then he was had seen the idol of Durga Devi as if Madanasena, and Madanasena as if the goddess of Durga Devi. And then with great repentance and with great heart pain like that, feeling was very bitter for him. And then he had fallen on her feet and begged for mercy. And he said, "Though I am thief, by watching your righteous behavior, O mother, I'm feeling that you are my mother who had given birth to this body. I won't touch you. And moreover, I'm rewarding you. Take these ornaments and treat me as your brother or as your son." And he said like that. And Madanasena felt very happy towards the behavior of the thief. And she said, "Oh, my dear, my brother, I treat you like that, like my brother, or else as if my son. I won't accept your gift. But if you are very affectionate to me, wanted to give some gift to me, then give that turmeric and kumkum, which were on the feet of goddess Durga Devi. It's enough for me." The thief felt very happy and had given the turmeric and the kumkum and the flowers which were there on the feet of Durga Devi, the goddess, and had gifted them to Madanasena. And with great love and affection towards that lady, Madanasena, and had taken the leave. And he left there. And Madanasena rushed to the house. All of this, Samudragupta had watched. He had followed her secretly. Then, before she arrived to the bedroom, on the other way, he reached there before her. And he was waiting there. Madanasena entered into the bedroom and she explained everything to him and put namaskar to him. Then Samudragupta, with a beautiful smile, said, "My dear wife, I had seen everything. I followed you at about some distance to protect you and to watch what will happen. By the time the thief was forcing you, tried to force you, then I was beside the backside of the pillar there. If he attempted to harm you, then definitely I would have to fight with him. I have to protect you. But with God's grace, there was such need. Then I had watched everything. I'm very happy. I'm very satisfied. And I'm thinking that with so many births, I have done some faith. That's why God had given a beautiful and very characteristic chastity woman as a wife to me. I love you so much." He said like that. And Madanasena also felt very happy. And they lived together for a long time with the children and with peacefulness. Betala concluded the story like this and said, "O great emperor, Vikramaditya Maharaja, now tell me the answer. Among husband, thief, and the lustful man Dharmadatta, who is great, whose behavior is noble? Let me know the answer." Being no the answer, if you didn't give reply, then your head will break into 1,000 pieces. If you break the silence, you can't subjugate me. I'll escape from you. You know the condition. But there is no choice for you to give except giving the answer to me. Then Vikramaditya, with a beautiful smile, and said to Bhetala, Bhetala, first of all, I must be thankful to you for that beautiful story of Madanasena. Now, listen my answer. Among her husband Samudragupta, the thief, and the lustful man Dharmadatta, and Samudragupta are well-educated persons. They have a respectable position in the society also. And they behaved very well. But whereas the thief, he know that he was practicing the immoral. He's not mortal man. And moreover, he didn't have any education. He didn't have the good position also in the society. He knows about his behavior so that he can afford to harm and to satisfy his lust. But he didn't show such behavior. He respected Madanasena as if his mother, and he felt as a very respected towards the chaste Madanasena. That's why the thief is more great person. Vikramaditya said like that. By satisfying with that answer, Bhetala said, you have given the beautiful answer and you have given the logic also in the righteousness, but I'm escaping from you. He said like that and disappeared from the shoulder of the king Vikramaditya and reached the fire tree of the forest. Once again, Vikramaditya, without feeling tiresome, he reached the fire tree of the forest and climbed it up and brought down the corpus and again kept it on the shoulder, and he started to walk to the Brihadaranya. What will be the next story of Bhetala? Let us enjoy in the coming up video. Harihi Om. Thank you for watching.